All right. Oh, there we go. Oh, got 2 people watching so far. Take that. Zoom in on that little critter for now. Let's see here. Hope everyone can hear me okay. Where in the world these came from? Oh, nice. Got 4 watchers so far. Sure, my microphone's still on. Yeah, microphone's still on. Guys, I'm trying to find something here. Give me a minute. I'll be right with you. Holy cow, got 5 watchers. My best I've ever had, I think, somewhere up around 10. I'd like to get up around that one day again. I know it's been a while since I've done videos and stuff, so I know it's going to take time to get back into the routine of things and get people back to me being back on these videos again. So what I'm doing is I am taking an FFA 70/20 with cab glass, and I've got some wheels and tires that I want to use, and the wheels and tires that come on it are less than what I like. They use a real small axle, so kind of what I'm going to do here is show you. I'm not going for any kind of authenticity or anything with this tractor. I just want to put a set of duals on it that look halfway decent. That's it. And these duals, I think, came off of like a 8630 or something like that. So that's what I'm working with. Try and get rid of some of this junk up here. Alright, now I'm going to take this. Oh, backwards. Now, in theory, that should have kind of boarded out just enough. Yep. Now those look so much better. Now, got to find alright, these should go here and here. Alright, now those are kind of, now I'll have to end up using a press to finish pressing them on. But everything should. Oh, now I gotta finish. Hold on. Oh, got 7 people on here. Oh yeah, okay. Oh, now we're back down to 5. Anyone has any questions or anything, feel free. I'm gonna pop this out and then I'm gonna talk about something here in a moment. All right. Probably should have done that on one of my plates. So all those. Alright. So these go on this side. This goes over here. And then this one goes over here. Alright. Now I'll eventually go get my heat gun and I'll heat that up and I'll press them in. And that is done. And that looks so much better. Like I said, not going for any kind of authenticity or anything. I just wanted the 720 with cab glass on duals. That's all. And that'll go on my shelf and happily stay there just like that. So there's a subject some of us have talked about, and you know, I don't guess I quite realized how bad it was. I know it was bad. I don't guess I knew how bad it was, but this new 5 millionth International 1066 that Ertl is asking $400 for, and I'll admit, Ertl makes a great product. I'm thankful that we do have Ertl. You know, without Ertl, we wouldn't have a lot of the great things that we do. But, you know, kind of seems, I don't know if, I don't see a $400 toy. I don't know. I don't know if the $400 is licensing. You know, I understand that stuff gets really expensive, and you know, once you start getting into names and having to license products and stuff, that can severely and drastically affect the price of things. And I know it's only going to be a limited quantity of products, so they have to try and make sure, you know, that they make money on the product. But in all reality, Ertl's made how many 1066s probably, or others, you know. Is that a Greenlight tractor? Yes. The Mini Mo is a Greenlight Minneapolis Moline. It's a pulling tractor I've been working on. I've got a 2-post ROPS for it. I've got some more weights that's going to go across here, and some other things. I'm still working on it. That's crazy. Figured it was going to be around $200. Yeah, that's kind of what I figured, especially seeing how I know this new Steiger. Thanks. I know this new Steiger CA325 16 scale is going to have a substantial amount of plastic. but it's only going to be $180. So it's, they say it's new tooling in the advertising and different things. It's supposed to be like a hot farm or kind of like something like that. It's kind of like a monster of my own creation. Like I said, kind of like a hot farm. I had some pulling tires laying around and I wanted to make something kind of fun. So started building this. Here's a recent project I've started working on. I'm going to get some different rear tires for it. And then this one, I got to touch up the tracks in a couple places. And then I think this one will be done. And this one I have plans for. So, and then I've got another one I'm building for my own collection. So, well, I can leave that right there. Holy cow, got 11 in here. Sherwood Forest, Sean Frisian. Memes says hi. Hi. Holy cow, got 16. What? This is the most I've ever had on a live. I am honored to have this many. Today we're talking about the price of some of the new toys. One of them being this new 5 millionth edition. Well, I just lost 6 somehow. I don't know. But this 5 millionth 1066 from Ertl is, thank you. This 5 millionth Ertl 1066 has really got me kind of befuddled, along with the, what is it, the 986 with the plow. I know the 986 at least kind of seems like the better deal, even though the price on it is still outrageous. Let's see here. Needing to, well, that's my beveled file. I have a file. See, that's my beveled file. There's my flat file. Let's see here. Try and flatten this out a little bit. I know I'm pretty excited. There is some I'm not in the, I won't ever be somebody that's really in the market for row crop tractors, even though I've bought some and done reviews on them, but I always end up selling them. It's not something I always end up keeping. I always end up buying them and then selling them. So, but that being said, $400 for this special edition 1066 just seems absolutely just kind of, well, just bonkers. I know a friend and I kind of looked at them and kind of researched them, and just we're both kind of in agreement, like, where's the $400 value in this toy? In, like I was saying earlier in the video, I understand that you're going to have cost associated. I'm somebody who understands marketing and different things, and I know kind of a bit about running a business, and I understand things you have associated with making a product. You've got cost associated with licensing a product, and you're going to have tooling cost, and then you're going to have labor cost. All that stuff adds up, and I get that. And then you're going to have, shipping costs getting that toy back here to the United States. But you take other toys in the market and you compare what's already on the market, and you see that there's probably about a $200 difference. And you have to ask yourself, okay, so what's the added value of roughly $200? Oh, another moderator handled this. Awesome. Like you take the tractor. I know one tractor that's really expensive that, I'm looking forward to getting, but not, because it is a lot of money, is the new John Deere 8850 that's coming out. And the thing of it with the 8850 is they haven't made an 8850 high detail at all. There's been a lot of other 1066s and everything that Ertl has made. So it's not exactly like they can get away with saying, oh, this is the first time we've made a 1066 or anything like that. Yeah, I think they said it's something with the cab, but so you're associating another $200 charge on a toy with the cab. I was hoping my friend Mason might be here today. He could always step in. He's such a great wealth of knowledge and insight on this. He's been in this toy hobby substantially longer than I have, and has a much better understanding of a lot of things than I do. And someone who I've really gotten thankful to know, and I've brought him up and talked about him and people like Kevin Tolka and Jason Shireman. These guys are people that I've been thankful to get to know over time, and who've definitely been in this hobby a lot longer than I have. Granted, I've had farm toys since I was a little kid, better part of 40 years now. But I wasn't into collecting until, 8 years ago, and there's guys that have been into this, 15, 20 years now, even more, 40 years now. Some of these guys, they've been in it ever since I was a kid, collecting. So they've got a better understanding of the hobby than me. And, I've even heard them talk about how they're pricing some of these toys and how it's definitely pricing a lot of people out of it. You know, there was a time, granted, this toy tractor was like $20, and there was a time whenever I was a little kid, whenever I played with toys, these were $5, maybe. And you have to adjust for things like inflation and stuff. But that also being said, the quality of toys has gotten so much better over the years, so that, there is a justifiable quantitation, I guess you could kind of say, to there an increase in the cost of toys. But whenever you're really stepping up into like a price increase, like it's on this 1066, I know I'm really harping on this 1066, and I don't have no doubt that people will end up buying this thing. And everything, it's just, man, if I'm a collector for $400, I'm looking at what else is out there. I'm looking at, well, what other holes are in my collection? Because there's holes you can fill in your collection. There's that new Steiger that's coming out, that CA325 industrial, that you can pick up at your local Case IH dealer for roughly $190, So you can pick two of them up, or pick one of them up, and you can pick up, I don't know, I think there's still another, I think there's a Steiger quad track out there, I think still like a 580, you can pick them up, $180. And you get two really highly detailed tractors for the price of one IH 1066. I can go on eBay, I can go to all sorts of, I feel like, toy shows and see all different kinds of manners of 1066s. Granted, yeah, you could stress the point, if you collect 1066s, this is a 5 millionth edition, and you could really, make your point about that, and I would, I guess, get it. I'd be like, okay, you collect nothing but 1066s. That would be a hole in your collection if you didn't get it. I would, to a point, understand, but man, I don't, I'm really trying to understand where Ertl's coming from, where these, where they get these prices. And I know the price of everything has gone up anymore. It's not just the price of toys, it's the price of fuel, it's the price of groceries, it's the price of everything. It's everywhere, it's on everything. But to keep it subject matter related, we're here talking about toys. There's a lot of stuff that's pricing people kind of out of the hobby, and we're needing younger generations to stay interested in this hobby. And I'm lucky I have a son, and I'm already kind of building him a collection up in a sense. My collection will most definitely become his. He has a running collection of sorts going, Whenever he gets old enough, they're toys that he will be able to play with. Whenever he gets old enough, they're 16th scale, the big farm tractors. So, I mean, it's really interesting out there anymore, kind of watching the prices on a lot of these toys and where they're going. Um, you know, on some of these toys, even some of the collectors ones, the price increase, has gone up 4 or 5 fold. Like, the Woods and Copelands that I have. Um, what is going on? People are gross. Um, yeah, it's just in getting into customizing a little bit. Um, these parts aren't getting cheap. You know, for one set of these are like $30. I think I paid for one set of these tracks, for this combine, and that's shipped. So, I mean, you're wanting to get into customizing, get ready, because that is not really all that cheap either, you know. And I'm lucky that I have some of the friends I do. I've made some contacts in my day, and there's been people who've I've mentioned things to, and they've been like, "Oh yeah, that's a cool idea. I can, I've got 3D printers. I can make that." Or they've hooked me up with free stuff before. So it's always something different. And these 3D printed parts, if you accidentally mess something up, that's a bad deal. But there's kids out there today, I'm telling you, that are buying up 3D printers and are learning all this stuff in school and are basically starting up small businesses in their bedroom. I'm going to these craft fairs and seeing basically kids making all these little intricate things, or people just in general making these intricate things with 3D printers and just selling them like as fast as they can make them. Now, I wish, a friend and I, we'd like to find somebody near us. It'd be nice to find, because neither one of us understand 3D printing and how to go about, but it'd be neat if we could tell them, be like, look, here's what we want made, tell us what you need. And they're like, okay, here it is, it's done, come get it, and they just live down the road from us. That would be awesome. Well, looks like our chat has died. I'm thankful for people like Jason Shireman, um, uh, Landon Woodruff has gave me some stuff, or hooked me up on things. Um, S&E Tractors, he's taken care of me. Got an announcement coming there. Um, But if you, like for the parts, you go to Shapeways and tool around on there and look up some of the prices on that stuff. And, that stuff ain't cheap by no means. Now, you can go to these toy shows and stuff, and a lot of times, those people will have it already printed out and stuff and on display, and you can pick it up cheaper there a lot of times. So, and that's what I usually try to do. I try and give them, excuse me, my money. So, 4 o'clock seemed to be an interesting time to start this live stream. No, I'm sitting here. I've been meaning to start on this. There it is. Oh. I gotta get something here. No. Well, I don't know what happened. I think somebody hijacked my live stream. I don't know. Because one instant everyone's talking, and then now all of a sudden everybody's gone. And I am full on talking to myself. It says I got 4 people watching. Man, where did that go? Hope everyone is staying inside and staying warm today. I know it's, wherever you are, I know it's mighty cold here in southern Illinois where I'm at. It's hovering in the teens and 20s here. But thankfully we have a warm up on the horizon. So I'm looking forward to that. Where did that marker all go to? I have to use this. Hopefully this works. I have to promptly get off at the 1 hour mark. I have to finish making dinner for my wife and I. We are having chicken and dumplings, homemade. Chicken's been cooking in the crock pot all day. be. I'm thinking it's going to work. Oh God, cats. I know I've gotten a lot of new subscribers here recently. I want to thank you all. And if you're joining us, thank you. I think I've gotten like 14 new subscribers over the past couple weeks. So, yeah. Got to get to that 750 mark. Get a new, so I can give away that new toy. I know I always enjoy doing the toy giveaways. Thanks for the informative video. I've really enjoyed them. Dale's Hobbies. Oh. Well, I'm glad you like watching them. That I really really appreciate the comment. I really try. I really try to find as much information as I can. It's easier said than done. Tractor data and big tractor power and machinery Pete. They get about a lot of data on a lot of stuff, but not on everything. And not all the information I'd like to have on stuff. So, sometimes I wish I could have sometimes it's hard to find what the original price was on things. And I wish I had a direct line to some people, because I know there is people that would probably have that information. And if I felt like I wasn't bothering them in my research, they could probably give me that information fairly quick and easy. So, cannot wait for my pen vise to get here. Would make this probably easier. Substantially less hard than I'm making it. I hope everyone has had a chance to check out my my YouTube short I did of my grain cart collection. All 10 foot of it. All 41 of them. I think I have 41 grain carts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That don't seem right. thought it was 41. I don't know why I got 41 because I counted 35. And this, if you're wondering, is going to go on my Steiger Bearcat. And what I'm doing is drilling a hole for a support, put a little support rod for whenever it sets in here. It has something to support it. Or I could drill that out just to scotch more, which is what I might end up doing. I don't know. We shall see. Or I might end up shaving this down. Let's see here. So yeah, if you don't know of things I've got coming to the collection, I've got the new Steiger CA325. I've got the John Deere 8850. I'm hoping to get a hold of a 32nd scale 8850 and a 32nd scale 2655. Those are a couple things. Trying to think of what else. I know that there's the 32nd scale tractors on LSWs I'm looking at. The Versatile, the Case IH. And then there's also the 64 scale tractors. I know I'll get those. So, and then I don't have the Smart Trax T9 700. So I'll probably end up getting that. I'm going to try and do some filming at the Farm Machinery Show down in Louisville, Kentucky whenever I go. I don't know. Hey, King Randy. So glad of you to join. It's been an interesting little live stream here. I've had some interesting people here. Enjoy the new title. Oh, did they have anything cool there? Like a new 715? Have a cool, like a 9250 combine, anything like that? They're building a new shed. Nice. Let's see. Yeah, do some kind of picking up here. I have plenty of 8250 combines and a 620 Quadtrac. Cool. Always cool to see a 620. don't really, I don't know if I've seen, I'd have to go back through my pictures, because anytime I go to the dealership, I always take pictures of stuff. But I feel like I don't really see a lot of the like 620s around here. You see a lot of the lesser like 500, 550s. If you see a 620, I might have seen one. I'll have to go through and look. I know I've seen one at like Farm Machinery Show. I always take pictures. Anytime I go to dealership, I always take pictures. I can't not. Unless, nothing's changed, like it was a short trip between visits. Like there's a AGCO dealership I frequent semi-often. I don't take pictures every time I'm there because a lot of the stuff hasn't changed, but the AGCO dealership has a tractor me and a buddy of mine really love it. They've got a Massey 2775 we'd really like to have. 17 quads. Was that a farm shop? Oh, you've already seen them out in the fields? Very nice. I want to try something. I wish. One was at the and the other was at the farm rental shop. That's cool. Friend of mine was telling me about this, and then next thing I know, I see it all over social media. But the New Holland CR11, I'm hoping to see one of those. Man, that combine looks bad to the bone. The farmer's shop was. Oh, nice. The only 715 I've seen is the one that was on Welker's Farms. Let's see. Here's a little hint of something to come. Just leave these sitting right here. I've got to get these finished painted. I've got one I've got to hit with paint one more time with the yellow paint, and then I can finish painting it, and then I've got to finish painting these with the green, and then they get put on a tractor. Five more minutes here. Let's see here, that's the paint. Then put that away. bought a Kinsey 3605 planter last night. That's on its way. Wasn't a planned purchase, but someone was selling one. It was part of a package deal. So I'm hoping that should be here probably not this coming up week, but the week after. And then I've got a big surprise coming. Something cool, somebody very nicely made for me. That's coming. It'll be here. That'll be here probably by the end of the week. So I don't know. It'll either be a review video or something I talk about on a live stream. Let's see here. I've got some things coming from Kevin as soon as that gets straightened out. And then the Farm Machinery Show's coming up. That's the week of the 14th. So, yeah. Got some reviews Tuesday, Thursday. I don't know, I did a slew of them the other day. I don't know how many I did. I know I've got a few still left to do. Are you going to the Farm Machinery Show, Randy? Yeah, I think you told me you were. I think you said you're going with your FFA or something like that. Memory serves me right. I'll be there Saturday. If you're there Saturday, if you happen to see me, I don't know if you know what I look like, but, kind of be checking YouTube or something, because I'm going to be trying to make videos or live stream stuff, or I'll be posting updates on either Instagram or to YouTube, things like that, so. Oh, okay, let's see here. I know I've got 2 cool reviews coming up this week I've got done. I hope people like them. They're not Steiger videos, so I hope that they enjoy those. For some reason, my Steiger videos weren't very popular. I hope that they'd been a little bit more popular, but people, I guess, not into the other green tractors, so, but oh well. Hope everyone has enjoyed our little live stream here. I've got to get going. I got to finish making dinner for the evening, so it was fun to chat. Had at one time looked to be 16 viewers, so hope everyone stays safe. Have a good evening. Keep your furrows straight, and we will see you later.